Alright, made it to the cargo ship. We probably need to explore. Let's see what this thing has to offer.
Damn. This place is spooky.
Spoopy. I'm assuming that's where we need to go inside. Yeah, I know, abandoned cargo ship. I could see that being kind of scary. You got a lot of, you know, narrow hallways and corridors and stuff, and it's probably going to be, like, dark and shit. What was it, the day after tomorrow, where the cargo ship was going through the middle of New York and there were wolves on it, because, of course, a little, far-fetched. But, whatever. Let's head inside. Okay, so once you get down here, you do not get back out this way, it looks like. Stand up. There we go. Let there be light.
Hello? Anyone? Alive?
You screaming scared the fuck out of me, if that helps. More lantern fuel that I don't need, because I've got a bajillion of them already. Okay, can't go that way. There's a fire barrel.
Not sure I can carry much more.
If there is anyone alive in a ship that's this cold, that looks like this, I would be shocked. Unless they've got, like, some little holdout area with, like, a forge or something. Oh, okay. I guess I have to do this. I have to hold down left mouse button. Peanut butter and crackers. Hell yeah. I love peanut butter. I don't need more lantern fuel. I'm not taking it. Look how much lantern fuel I've got. Like, way too much. Way too much. It's everywhere. It's scattered
What the
everywhere.
hell? Why was this person tied up?
He was naughty, I'm guessing. That sounds like a very, very naughty Japanese thing. I don't even know why I'm looking in cabinets and stuff for food. I don't need any food either. Oh, we turned this one the other way. So it's lefty-loosey to open all the other doors. That one's righty-tighty. I guess it just depends on the way the hinges and the locks are put on it, but it seems silly to me they wouldn't make them all the same.
God, I'm starting to hate this place.
Well, it's linear at least. Oh, come on. Oh, you can click. Oh my god. I was just holding down left mouse button because that's what I thought you had to do.
What was that sound?
Who's there? I'm a sponge. Ooh, further down into the bowels of the ship do we go. Oh my god, look at all the water. I'm good on water. I've got plenty of water. Hey guys. This is a...
More people tied up? What happened on this ship?
I'm guessing that piece of paper is going to tell us. Do not untie them, leave tied. Well, that explains it. What is this? Nothing. No, there's no puzzles. Don't have to go around turning valves and stuff yet. You know, I should have actually checked that other lantern to see what the quality on it was. Oh. Huh. Okay, so where do I go? I'm already lost, apparently. What's it want me to do? Did I miss something in here? Am I just totally blind? Let me... There's a ladder here. Kinda. Okay, there's absolutely nothing there. And... Oh, there's a door over here. God damn. I'm so blind. I'm glad I didn't wander around forever looking for that.
If I can drop any of this gear. Not expecting that.
I wasn't either. What was it? Just noises? Ship noises? Man, I thought I just heard an animal noise, I swear. Wait. I think I did. Oh yeah, there's something out there. Personally, I don't know why the wolf would have went for the corpse when there was a perfectly good energy bar in the guy's pocket. Is he stupid? Is the wolf stupid? Alright, well I have to see if I can even go out through that. I'm assuming I can't, and why the fuck would you? But... no. Exit. Where does this put us? Engine. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh no. Whatever happened on this ship? Looks like things got worse and worse over time. Okay, I really need to get out of here.
Right, good. I like to see dead ends. Okay, this is the cafeteria. Dude.
Looks like signs of a struggle.
Mad snow disease. Ooh, a hunting knife. Ah, pork and
Never know.
beans.
Could end up being useful.
Why do they look like this? Never seen that before. The cam was all jacked up looking. Whoa! Whoa, what's going on? Why did I get moved? What just happened? I didn't do that.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
What the fuck happened here? Okay, that was weird. I don't know what happened. Astrid was just scooting around on her own there. I swear I didn't do that. Who puts socks in an oven? That's gross. Storage. Okay, it's a very small storage area. Looks like this guy OD'd on pills. I don't need any water really, so I'm not going to bother with that.
Feels like a frozen tomb.
Heat pack.
I'll take it.
I knew those were in the game, but I had yet to find one. Okay, I'm probably gonna go that way, I'm guessing. There's a lot to check out in here, though.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Ah, you can. And you will. Herbal tea. I don't
I don't know what
read.
this says.
I don't read Japanese. I do, but I don't understand it. Locker key. Ooh, a parka. Is that the... Yeah, finally we found another layer for our torso, for our jacket. It's crazy that it took this long, actually, to find that. That get it up to 88. That's pretty good. Could be better though. Yeah. Rest of my clothing is fine. I'm just gonna drop this stuff. Okay. Teddy bear. A whole lot of nothing. Nope. Okay, I got the locker key anyways, so that's most likely what we were here for.
Probably useful.
Don't need. Okay, didn't need any of that. Alright, let's just keep going then. I think we're climbing the tower part of the ship now.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You're like 4 pounds over. Come on. Can't go that way. What do those weigh? Oh, they weigh nothing. Cool. I'm actually interested in using those at some point. If I have to, I think it would be interesting, because I've never done it before, and I don't know, like, to what effect they actually work. Oh, I didn't read that. I should have read that. Oh. Well, never mind. It didn't matter.
Probably useful.
Yeah.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
You know, it kind of sullies the reaction when, after everything that happens, my character just insists on reminding me that the bag they're carrying is heavy. Over and over again. Okay. So... Did I miss something? Oh, right here. Okay. Down or up? Up, I'm guessing. I'm just gonna go up. I'm not even gonna bother with checking down, because this is taking forever.
Shit! Someone destroyed all the radio equipment. Must have been after Terry picked up the distress call. If you need help, why would you send out a message and then destroy the radio afterward? Unless you didn't want to be found. I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, a pry bar. Haven't found one of those yet. Oops. I am gonna have to drop something at some point, I think, or some things. I'm carrying a little too much of
Hope nobody needs this
basically
anymore.
everything. Come on, if you think you're hot enough. Tie him up. But let him have his chips before. Sea charts. Okay, we
Okay,
are
I'm
here.
no sailor, but best I can tell, the ship was passing well north of Great Bear Island until about 3 weeks ago. Based on the chart, the originally plotted course was modified multiple times until the last coordinates plotted on the map, which are still over 500 kilometers north of here. Was the ship lost? Did something happen to the engines? Or maybe the navigation equipment? Okay, at some point, they must have lost power like everything else. And then they just drifted here. Very, very far off course. And someone kept updating the chart with their best guess of their current location. So the boat drifted without power for a while. Yeah, but it doesn't explain anything about what happened to the crew. Or why everyone is dead. Or missing. What is really going on here?
Very curious. Very curious. Couldn't even eat all of it, but whatever. I'm just gonna leave it behind. And the herbal tea. I don't know why I'm carrying all that. Captain's quarters. Okay, that looks important.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Captain's hat. Captain's log.
Best I can tell, it's been 14 days now since they picked me off my trawler. Engine dead, no GPS, dense fog, and this big bastard of a ship appears out of nowhere. They had jury-rigged some diesel contraption that kept the screws turning, but barely. Crazy but smart as hell, these guys. At least what's left of them after their old captain wandered overboard. And we keep coming across small boats with some survivors. They all have the same story. The lights showed up, and their ships went dark. No power. A few speak English, but they can't seem to tell me what the hell happened after the light showed up. As much as I'm grateful they found me, they dropped me into a big mess by electing me captain. But I know these waters, and based on how badly the crew is holding up, I wouldn't trust them to find a port anyway. Guys tied to their bunks, men throwing themselves into the sea. Never seen or heard of things going sideways like this, no matter how long they've been out. They keep jabbering about the call of the lights and a burning fire. It's for sure a damn strong aurora some nights, but I don't see what's so mystical about it all. But we have enough food for now, calm seas, and a good course for landfall soon.
Well, okay, still haven't completed the objective, so there must be more. Let's keep going. Going back down. Going all the way down. The light took them. Written in blood. Every chance she gets, he tries to say something about the pack being heavy, even if it interferes with the cutscene. Oh my god. This pack's getting kind of heavy. Oh my god. Okay, actually.
What happened here?
That is a little shocking. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to see that many corpses. Oh my god. There's like...
It's worse than I ever imagined.
like 50 or 60 people on the ground here.
I need to get back to town.
Holy shit.
And warn everyone.
Is this when you teleport me back? I don't have to walk? Yeah, okay, cool.
We have to get out.
Oh, steady, girl. Catch your breath.
She looks cold. You give her a whiskey.
Sweet liquor. Yeah, it burns.
Let's try that again.
We have to get out. The aurora, the lights in the sky, the missing people, the ship, they are all connected.
What's she saying? What ship?
She isn't making sense.
The cargo ship, the Fukatsumaru, stuck in the ice in the bay. The missing people, all called to the water, trying to drown themselves. The ship's crew and passengers, all dead. The aurora singing to them. We have to get out. We need to find shelter somewhere inland, away from the water.
She wants us to leave town in the middle of this quarantine?
And with a murderer out there?
There's no murderer. Please, we need to go. It's not safe.
Maybe she's right.
She sounds crazy.
But go where? What is she talking about?
Drown themselves.
What ship?
Listen to me. If you want to live, everything that is happening right now is somehow connected to the aurora. I can't explain how, but I know we are not safe here.
Astrid! Are you okay?
Jane! We need to get out. We need to get Freya and get out.
But what about Freya's treatment? You said Mackenzie would get it here.
He will. I still believe it. But it might not be enough. It might be too late.
Let's go back to my house. We can talk about it there.
No! You don't understand the Aurora!
I'll make you something warm. Some soup, and we can check on Freya.
It's happening again!
What is?
It's just like in my research. I couldn't help them, most of them. I couldn't help them. Just like the people on the ship.
Something's wrong with her.
No, I need... Mackenzie, why aren't you here?
I'll take her.
No, we have to get these people out.
Hey, look! Someone finally heard my distress call.
Oh shit, it's Donner.
Well, well. Looks like we found the party.
Or Mathis. I thought it was Donner.
Leaving so soon? Doctor.
And the sound of my lantern kicking in at the last practical second. Okay, so that's part 1. Wonderful. I'm guessing we transition to Mackenzie now. Yeah, there's our boy. Much as I like playing as Astrid, which is, it's whatever. Mackenzie's my guy.
Another night out in the cold. What am I even doing out here?
That's always the question, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
I told you before. I'm here as a witness. And have you found what you're looking for?
No. I mean, part of it. But I'm still searching.
Yet you have come such a long way.
Yeah. I'm not sure I know what for.
It's in your nature. Not a hero, just someone...
stubborn enough to keep going.
Maybe that's all any of us can hope for. In the absence of a clear purpose. The drive to go on.
I have this case. I've been trying to find my wife. Ex-wife. To give it to her. She's a doctor, and she needs it for something. I know it's important, otherwise she wouldn't have come up here with it in the first place. I've gone through hell to get to this moment. And I still have the case. And I'm still looking for her. Why am I doing that?
That's a good question.
You're no help. The first time I met you, you said, this has all happened before. What did you mean by that?
Nature works in cycles. Things change, and living things adapt to the change, or they don't. The lights in the sky, they are a warning of things to come.
But what is coming? I still don't understand.
A time for people stubborn enough to keep going, even when the purpose or the outcome isn't clear. It's not about what's in the case. It's about how far you'll go and what you're willing to do, not knowing what's in the case. Not about the reason or the purpose, but about doing something, anything, because of what you believe.
What the hell does that mean?
Who are you talking to?
Nobody, Jace. Nobody at all.
I'm guessing
Go back to sleep.
Literally nobody.
Can't you just tell me what's going on?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, sun's coming up. Gotta get moving.
If the fire's out, you probably would have woken up froze to death.
You must have been freezing. I was just having the strangest dream.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was at the beach. It was summer. My mom and my sister were there. I was a kid, but my sister was grown up. You know, messed up dream logic shit. I was afraid to go in the water, but my mom and sister said, "It's okay. You'll be happy in there." So we all held hands and started to walk into the water. And I felt it come up over my feet, then my ankles, then my knees, then my thighs, higher and higher. I said to my mom, "Are you sure this is a good idea?" She just looked at me and smiled, didn't say anything. And then I felt scared. I looked back at the beach and all the people were gone except for a man. I couldn't see him clearly, he was all blurry. We were already too far into the water, but he was tall and I could see that he had a beard. And a big blue coat, kind of like your parka. And I remember thinking, he must be so hot wearing that parka at the beach. And he called out, he was yelling and waving his hands at us. But I couldn't hear what he was saying. It was like his mouth was yelling, but nothing was coming out. No sound. Screaming silence. And when I looked back at my mom and my sister, they were smiling and singing. But the singing wasn't voices, it was like music from heaven. But instead of making me feel safe, I felt afraid. I tried to pull my hands back to swim to shore, but I couldn't. They were holding too tight. I screamed, but my face was already in the water. My mouth was so full of water, I couldn't spit it out. It was like tar in my mouth. And the underwater was black. But instead of water, it was stars. And the ocean was space. And then I woke up.
Well, that's some dream.
Yeah. How about you? You sleep okay?
Yeah, sure. You okay to walk?
I feel like I've been hit by a truck or maybe a train, but I'll manage.
We'd better get going.
That was some quick thinking back in the dam, throwing us overboard into the sluiceway.
Seemed like the only good option at the time.
Think those assholes will come after us?
Mathis' gang? Hard to say. But we probably shouldn't stick around.
We need to get back to Atwood.
Any idea where we should be headed from here?
I'm not familiar with this area. My way to and from the observatory was by road.
Right. Do you remember any landmarks that might help?
All I know is we were high up in the mountains. I remember her complaining about some kind of logging operation at the base of the mountains, though. That could be around here somewhere, I guess.
Makes sense. Okay. Towards the mountains, then.
Keep up, Mackenzie.
No. I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching.